Hello students, now in this session I will explain question number 3 and 5 of exercise 3.7 playing with numbers. Now as I've already discussed that in this particular exercise you have to solve all the sums either by HCF or by LCM. Fine, and I've also said that how to make a decision where you have to do HCF and LCM. Where in some of the questions you will find that longest, maximum, largest, these are the words which have been used. For those sums you have to use the HCF method, and in some of the sums it will be written minimum, smallest or the least. These are the words will be used. For those sums you have to apply a LCM method. Fine. So let's just read out question number 3. Let's see what is written there. Now the length, breadth and height of a room are 825 centimeter, 625 centimeter and 450 centimeter respectively. Now what they have asked, find the longest step. Now see what is the word used, longest step, which can measure the 3 dimension of the room exactly. Now the word longest is used. Longest means what method we have to find out? We have to find out HCF. We have to apply HCF method. Now what is the length given, students? So length is given 825 centimeter. I hope centimeter is written. Yes. And what is breadth given? Breadth given is 675 centimeter. 675 centimeter, and height is given 450 centimeter. Fine. So to get the longest step, what we have to find out? We have to find out HCF. So we'll write HCF of 825, 675 and 450, isn't it? So what we have to do to get the HCF? Yes, we have to do the prime factorization of all these numbers individually. So first of all we'll write 825 here. Now we'll write 675 here and 450 here. So we have to do the prime factorization to all these numbers. So it is divisible by 3. Yes, 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. So 15 is divisible by 3. So this number will also be divisible by 3. So 825 divisible by 3 will give us a result as 275. Now 275 is divisible by 3. No, it is not. So it will be divisible by 5. So it will be 55. 5 11s are 11 ones. Now 675 is divisible by 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So if I divide 675 by 3, I will get the answer as 225. Now is this number is divisible by 3? Yes, it is. So 375s are, again it is divisible by 3, so it will be 25. Then 5 5s are and 5 1s are. Fine. Now what about the last number 450? It is divisible by 2 because the last digit is 0. So we'll divide this number with 2. So it will be 225. Now it is divisible by 3. 375. Again it is divisible by 3. 25. Now 5 5s are and 5 1s are. So this is all about the prime factorization of all the numbers. Now just write down all the prime factors. That is 825, we have 3 into 5 into 5 into 11. What about 675? You can write 1 also if you want, no problem. 675 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 1, isn't it? And 450, 2 into 3 into 3 to 5 into 5 into 1. Now what we have to write? We have to write the common factors. So what are the common factors? The common factors is 3. The first common factor is 3. Now what about the another one? 5. 5. We have 5. And we have another one. Another 5 we are having. So these are the common factors. And 1 is a common factor for every number, you know. So what are the common factors? We'll write 3, 5, 5, 1. Okay, so 1 you can write. If you want to write, no problem. Okay, so HCF. So what should be the HCF? 3 into 5 into 5, and that would be 75. So 75 is the longest step, isn't it? 75 is the longest step. So you will write the required longest step is equals to 75 centimeter. Fine. So this is a solution of sum number 3, students. Now let's move on to sum number 5. In question number 5, students, it's a very interesting and very important sum. Determine the greatest 3-digit number exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. Now before that, now we do not know which is the greatest 3-digit number. Fine. So first of all, we'll write the greatest 3-digit number that we know, that we have learned in our junior classes. So this is what we will write. It's the greatest 3-digit number. So what is the greatest 3-digit number? It is 9, 9 and 9, isn't it? So this is the greatest 3-digit number, but it is not the greatest 3-digit number which is divisible by 8, 10 and 12. So we have to find it out. Now how to get that particular number? So for that, the first thing that you have to do is you have to find out the LCM of those 3 numbers, that is 8, 10 and 12. 8, 10 and 12. Fine. So we'll go with the division method. We'll do it together only. So 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6 are 12. Again 2 2s are 4, 2 it is not divisible, 2 3s are 6. Now again there is one number which is divisible by 2 and rest of the numbers, they are not divisible, so we'll write it the way it is. Now the next number would be 3 and finally we'll write 5. So what is the LCM then? LCM would be 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So if you multiply all those numbers, we'll get 5 2s are 10, 40, 43s are 120, students. Okay, so 120. Now you see this 120 is divisible by 8 also. This 120 is divisible by 10 also. This 120 is divisible by 12 also. So you have to use a logic that suppose if any 3-digit number, which is divisible by 120, that 3-digit number will also be divisible by 8, 10 and 12. Fine. So this is the logic. Now what we have to do is that, as we know that this is a 3-digit number, this is the greatest 3-digit number. Now the next step we'll do is we'll divide this greatest 3-digit number with 120. Okay. Now let's see that whether this number is divisible by 120 or not. The answer is no, it is not divisible, but there's something that we have to do with it. So the next step is we'll divide 999 by 120. So straight away you can divide it by 8 because 12 is a 96. So your remainder will come what? 39. So see, as you see that 999 is not exactly divisible by 120. So what we should do so that we can get that 3-digit number, okay, that is exactly divisible by 120. Now just look at the remainder. This is an extra number, isn't it? If we subtract this extra number from this, so the number that we'll get, that will be exactly divisible by 120, isn't it? So let's do that. Find it out. So required largest 3-digit number which is divisible by 8, 10 and 12, that will be what? 999 minus 39. Now what answer I will get? I will get 960. Fine. Now you see this 960 will be divisible by 120, and if this number is divisible by 120, then 960 will be also divisible by 8, 10 and 12 because the factors of 120 is what? 8, 10 and 12. Fine. So this is what we have learned in the previous chapters. Okay. So this is the largest 3-digit number, students, which is exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. This is very, very important sum. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. God bless you and stay blessed.